All right, we're starting back off from the end of the Spanish Civil War, and I'm playing as Germany in this game, just to show people how to get that achievement to win as Germany on Iron Man mode. All right, so we're continuing to go. At this point, you'll want to make sure that you keep training divisions and make sure you have satisfied the needs of your equipment needs, and adjust accordingly. All right, so we need to make more towed artillery for our infantry. So up production of that. Let's keep an eye on this. Okay, volunteer forces have returned. Excellent. And actually, not a huge fan of Rommel, to be honest, so I'm actually going to put his troops under Guderian's forces. Sometimes you have to click off and click back on for this screen to fix itself, but I'm just going to right click from him to him and put all his guys under Guderian because he's the better man. Alright, I made him a Panzer expert. And we still have unassigned divisions that are coming off the assembly line. Let's see. We still need more towed artillery. Black shirts organized in the United Kingdom. So I chose non-historical focuses, so that gives countries a random probability of choosing different focuses for their countries. And unfortunately, the British are turning fascist. But it does make Germany's life a little bit easier, because they won't. If they actually switch over before I attack Poland, then they won't help France, which means an easier time for me, especially Navy-wise. Alright, so we're building political power. We're working on the Hermann Göring work. We just researched radio, and now we could go for radio detection, but I have other things in mind, like machine tools to help our factories. Time moves ahead. It's October 1936 now. Alright, we've finished dispersed industry, meaning we can build more factories in each of our states. I have a bonus for excavation. I can research that in 78 days. I will go and take advantage of that. And let's double check what our construction is at. Okay, we're building military factories. We may want to check here and see. Yeah, I think I'm going to increase infrastructure here, get some more iron, and then I'm actually going to build some civilian factories at this point. Alright, we got the Hermann Göring work. I don't think we have enough for Anschluss yet, so let's go for KDF wagon. Give us more civilian factories. Alright, leadership purges in the Soviet Union. They're following a historical path. Alright, we are going. Insufficient resources, rubber and tungsten. That's okay. Mechanical computing. We can research computing machine, but we have a time ahead penalty, so I'm going to research this stuff. It helps our infantry with their defense and breakthrough. Alright. You know, when you get more command power, you could just go into each of your dudes and train their skills. You click on a portrait, you can see all the generals at your disposal, and a lot of them have skills you can train off the top or immediately. And it doesn't hurt to do that if you like the skills that they offer. This guy, I like how his last name is Hell. Runstead. Alright. I like charismatic because it increases division recovery rate, which is really nice. Let's get up to our 150 political power, and we can modify our government again. And this time I'm going to go ahead and choose our war industrialist. Increase the military factory production speed. And if you want to know what we should build, we don't have any equipment that we need, so I'm just going to keep adding this until we need more equipment. It'll tell us we need more infantry equipment and towed artillery, so I'll add more infantry equipment and towed artillery, and eventually, as a large country, you're going to have to do something like this, where you have more than one factory producing the same thing. Resources look okay. Okay, we've researched construction too. Let's research excavation. That will increase the amount of resources we have in each of our territories. So like you see, 100 iron, that will go up after we finish researching excavation. And it's good to have resources of your own if you have allies, because they'll buy resources from you, but it looks like nobody's buying from me right now. So sad. Oh, I'm going to talk to Italy, and I'm going to do a non-aggression pact to raise my favor with them, increase the chance they'll join the Axis. And then let's just go over to the east here, look at Japan. Oh my gosh, they've switched to non-aligned. They start the game as fascist, but they have a political, they actually supported the Kodaha faction. And they are doing Showa restoration. Yeah, they're going away from fascism here and going into non-aligned, which makes our situation a little bit more difficult in the Asia region once we get powerful and start conquering the Soviet Union. Alright, so let's continue here. I see we have 84% stability, not bad. It's 56% war support. That could be better, and we'll definitely increase that with one of our political advisors pretty soon. Alright, he's on the border with France. This guy, I'm going to put him on the border of Austria, just in case Austria doesn't accept Anschluss, which they normally do, but you never know. And I'm going to give him an attack order to just march over to Vienna in the case that they don't accept. And this guy, what the hell? Let's have him take this river here. Get a good defensive position. All right, we have improved machine tools. Now let's go for dispersed industry. Okay, free military factories. Let's get more infantry equipment. And yeah, we do need more infantry equipment. That's all we need. We have more divisions that have been trained. Let's give them to Guderian. KDF wagon is done. Let's see, do we have enough for Anschluss? Nope, not yet. That's fine. I wanted to get another research slot either way. Oh, unassigned divisions. Oh, I forgot to do something. By default, our divisions start with 18 width. We want to switch that up to 20 because in any given battle, the combat width can go up to 80. So you want multiples or things that go into 80, I guess. All right, let's save that. And when we do that, we will want to train our forces a little bit just to get them up to par. And let me just show you what will happen here. You see all of them just became green because that extra infantry I added in their division designer. So I'm going to go ahead and train them so at least they're not green, because green is really bad. Gives you a minus 25% modifier in combat. Alright, so at least they're not green anymore. Let's look at this guy. He had experienced folks, and now they're only trained, so let's just get them back up a little bit. This is worth the equipment, but training the entire bar I don't think it's worth the equipment unless you're green. Alright, so now we're regulars. Regulars gives a 25% bonus in combat. Alright, let's keep going. United Kingdom dominates Dutch trade negotiations. I don't care. I'm going to research oil processing and rubber refineries because I need synthetic refineries. I don't make rubber, and with the way Japan's going, I'm not sure if they'll be willing to sell it to me. So I have enough for a new division here. I'm going to choose Frederick Schultz. His planning kind of sucks, but that's okay. Oh, I have 100% command power as well. That's okay. I don't really want to use it. Okay, another 150 political power. Now, let's take a look. We can do war economy now, which will give us free up more factories for us, and I think it's worth that, so let's do that. We do want to do Anschluss as soon as possible now, because you start out the game with MIFO bills, and what MIFO bills are is it actually costs you political power, and it gets more expensive over time, but it gives you a huge bonus to constructing military factories and air bases and things like that. So you want to keep MIFO bills as long as possible, and take the actions that will actually reduce the cost of MIFO bills, Anschluss being one of them. Alright, so I don't have enough for that. Let's see, what do I want to do? I know I want to switch eventually to superior firepower, but I don't have the bonus yet, but it could be worth it. What do I want to research? No. Well, whatever. I'll do field refining too, because I have the bonus from Krupp, and I also have the let's see, I also have the bonus from when I researched the forgot what it was called. I have the bonus from 4-year plan, so alright, I'm gonna get a new research slot soon. Perfect. New research slot, and please, yes, we have enough manpower. We're gonna do Anschluss. And let's see, what do I want? I actually really like field hospitals because it reduces the manpower losses from battles, and it also retains experience. So I'm gonna do that. Just remember you're gonna need motorized once you put that in your division designer. Once I add my field hospitals, I'm going to have to support them with motorized equipment. Alright, we got more divisions in the field. Let's keep churning them out. You can see the French are mobilizing. The Polish are there too. I'm not at war with anybody. And world tension is going down because Japan actually isn't causing problems. They're changing themselves to non-aligned right now. This guy doesn't actually have anything to do. Maybe he should just hang out here. Alright, what should I research now? So many things. Radio, whatever. Okay, you still need a little bit of rubber, but that's okay. I'm actually building a synthetic refinery right now. And let's see, where else do I want to build some factories? Oh, I'm going to increase the infrastructure here. No, I'm just going to build military factories here. Actually, here first. All the 80s first. Do I have any more 80s? No. Here's one. And then we'll do the 70s. Oh, dispersed industry has been researched. I'm actually basically caught up for my age, so there's nothing else for me to research here. I'm going to go ahead and deal with the time ahead penalty just so I can research even faster. I select that one. Alright. And let's see. What do we need more of? Infantry equipment. Anschluss. Alright, so I'm going to go research Eastern claims, and we're going to see what Austria has to say. Repeating uprising in Austria clearly shows that the people there long to be united with the Reich. It's now time to take action and allow the will of the people to be manifest. Alright, okay, you're ours. Hindenburg incident. Alright. Alright, oil processing. Gosh, so many things. So right now I'm kind of caught up on everything that doesn't have a bonus. I guess eventually I want to learn landing craft. Oh, I probably want to learn something about submarines, helping the submarines shoot better. Magnetic detonators. Submarine torpedo attack, plus 20. Should I do that? Yeah, why not? I also have more than 150 political power. And, oh, shoot. I need somebody else. I need somebody else. I need this guy. Himmler, I think. But it's okay. I'm going to get him later. Could increase this. I don't really want to. Let's do Heinz Guderian. Get some army experience over time. That will be fine. This will be fine. Oh, and I forgot. I just got all of Austria's armies. And they're okay, I guess. I'll just put them with this guy. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be fighting. Actually, if I was going to fight, I'd be fighting the Czechoslovakia first. So actually, I need to move him away from Poland. Poland's not going to be a threat. But Czechoslovakia would be. So I'm going to put this army here. I'm going to have them push down, cut the country in two. And then Mr. Guderian here is going to start on this other side of the river. I missed a spot. Let's try from down here. Yes. And he is going to take Prague. And one of them is going to cut the country in half. Alright. So this is our battle plan here. As you can see, they do have land forts, so we're going to need air superiority. At this point, we're not really making that much fuel. We're just not using it. That's why we're building up reserves. Okay, more divisions. Let's put one guy here, and we have some for another army. And let's just get to this guy. And we'll put him, I'm going to put him under a new field marshal. Let's use Rundstedt for that. Put him up here, because I think it's important to protect that little pocket. And for those that know history, you'll know that the war started, well, of course Hitler demanded a lot of land that he shouldn't have gotten. But the line in the sand was right here, this area right here. Germany is trying to link up these two regions, and Poland would not have it. And England said, if you attack Poland, we will declare war. And then Germany attacked Poland, and England declared war. And that meant that France also declared war. But the French were stuck in the Maginot Line here. See all these forts? And because they were so stuck here, they were afraid to venture out and attack when Germany was weak. They were weak here when Britain declared war. Germany didn't really have all that many defenses. So what should have happened was immediately when Germany, well, you know, earlier would have been better, but when Germany attacked Poland, what should have happened was England and France doing a rush for Stuttgart and Frankfurt. And, of course, the naval blockade. But that didn't happen. People were just kind of frozen in fear. These little countries also waited until it was too late. But that's history. All right, let's move time ahead. And right now, we are working on reasserting Eastern claims. We're going to demand Memel Memel is this town here of mostly German speakers. Alright, so looks like we're having more rubber because we built those plants. We now have enough political power to do something fun. I think we should consider our infantry, increase their power, because we might have to use them soon. Alright, so we have enough civilian factories to build something else. Let's see, what do we want? I'm hesitant to build more infrastructure here because I think there's another national focus that will maximize infrastructure in some of these regions. So I'm actually going to build more civilian factories in some of these AD regions. Just has a compounding factor. Amelia Earhart disappears. Pretty soon we'll be demanding our eastern claims from Lithuania. Maybe I should put my army on the Lithuanian border, but I don't think that they will reject. And now what do we want? Demand Sudetenland, yes. Alright, where do we put these guys? Let's put them over there. So what do they say? Yes, Lithuania folds. We get Memel right there. We got it. Means we won't have to worry about them to fight. I do think that I will go ahead and place a little... Yeah, let's just do a little attack plan there. And should we train our planes? Nah, it's fine. Okay. So we're trying to upgrade our bombers here. We're trying to get more modern fighters. We have more rubber. I'm just going to add one more to this guy. And then, let's see. We are not needing for any equipment right now. Okay, a little bit more infantry equipment doesn't hurt. Field hospital. Alright, so we have field hospitals now. I also want to research military police, so when we occupy territory we can calm the rebellions. And I'm not sure, I don't, actually, yeah, I'm going to upgrade my infantry division to have the field hospital immediately. That's going to cost me a lot of motorized. I'm going to need to build some motorized, which I don't have enough of right now. See, I need 1620 now, but that's fine. I can reduce my artilleries. Ooh, I need more support equipment as well, so I can actually reduce this. I'm going to reduce this actually because I really want to fully equip my army. I'm also going to switch my reinforcements to be the highest priority, so the people in the field get the equipment they need before we train more people. And the last thing, I'm actually going to uncheck the location because I don't want to immediately deploy divisions anymore. Alright, let's see how we're doing. We need more motorized and support equipment. Ooh, we actually need more support equipment than... Alright, radar is done. Let's see. We're still ahead, mostly. Do we want it now? Oh, signal companies are pretty good. I'll research that. Okay, let's keep going. Demand Sudetenland. Alright, we do have some more divisions. We can just let them come. And what do I want to do with these divisions? Well, let's give them to this guy. Oh, shoot. So if you right-click on the field commander, they evenly distribute. I didn't want to do that. I'm going to put them into a new army. Let's see who's good. I always like this guy. I don't know. even though he's reckless. It says commando though, so that's pretty cool. I'm just going to give it to him, and he will be part of this. And he will also be attacking Czechoslovakia if they refuse. So, fuel refining's done. Can we make better planes yet? No, not really. Dive bombing, no. Alright, well, it's a good problem to have when you have too much research. I'm going to have to use my time ahead penalties. Alright, so now let's look at our bombers real quick. Alright, so we got this guy. Let's move him over here. This transport is pretty useless. I just want to get him out of the way. Let's move them all to this airfield close by. Naval bombers we don't need. So what I'm doing is preparing just in case Czechoslovakia says no. I'm just going to put them there. Okay. That's probably enough for air superiority. Sometimes I actually train them, but I don't really want to have to deal with air accidents. I don't like to lose planes. And if we just have overwhelming numbers, then we should be fine. Alright, let's see what they said. We have just demanded Sudetenland. I'm going to demand Slovenia later. Let's see what they say. What do they say? They refuse us Sudetenland. I had a feeling this might happen. Alright, let's slow down time and say so be it. I gained a claim on Sudetenland. And I will just immediately declare war. I have no allies actually, but that's fine. Crap. Wait. Ooh, the independence is guaranteed by the French. That means I'm also at war with France. Which means I should probably have these guys giving air superiority right in Western Germany. Because I'm not going to be attacking, I'll just be defending there. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens here. Oh crap, I forgot to do this. So what's this guy? Okay, I'm not going to use you. What's this guy? Okay, I'm not going to use him, but I'm using everybody else. Everybody else. You ready? Guys, you ready? Okay, these three. Alright, here we go. We're attacking. You see, I'm losing fuel just from my tanks and my planes here in this little battle. Alright, guys, you can do it. Okay, I have more political power. Perfect. I needed this. I can either do army regrouping or army organization, attack. I think I'm going to do regrouping actually for now. Let's see how our air campaign is going. Oh, somebody's attacking Eastern Germany. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to just use my old fighters to sort of defend Eastern Germany there. Eventually they will break. Oh, I shouldn't have put my mountaineers up here. Oh wait, I don't have mountaineers there. But I do need to train these guys. Alright, that's good enough. Now it's just a wait and see type of thing. I know that I'm hitting their forts, which kind of sucks, but it looks like I've already taken over their southern forts, so now it should be just a matter of time. It's much more exciting in real life, I'm sure. Alright, they're starting to fragment. This pocket is toast right here. Yep. And I'm going to use this opportunity to war propaganda against France to get my war support up so that I can increase my mobilization. Oh, magnetic detonator's done. Electric torpedo. 1940 submarine hull. No, 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 no. It's okay. I don't want any of that. I'm just going to do this. And also, I need to do something else. And what is it? What is it that I have to do here? No? Oh, yes. My garrisons. So when you attack a country, you want to switch it to be martial law immediately so things don't get out of hand. And also, if you can, use a cheap template as your police. The Schnell division looks pretty good, and I'm just going to rename it to be police. And that should be good enough. Do I have military police researched yet? No. Okay, because I don't want to waste like artillery and stuff for my garrisons. So police it is. And we are still attacking. Okay, Czechoslovakia has conceded. And I get 50% of their stockpiled equipment. 14.6 thousand guns, 241 tanks, and 375 other, including support equipment. Looks like light tanks. I don't know. Maybe that's a motorized. And some fuel. That is good news for me. And then I want to take all of their states. I don't want to puppet them. I want to take them. All right, good. Well, that is... Okay, so what you just saw was from the Spanish Civil War all the way to taking Czechoslovakia. In my next videos, you will see how I defeat France and how I can use submarines. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.